Alright, well, hey everybody, this is the Gaming Dragon, and, this is, just a little update video that I probably should have made a long time ago, but, you know, things have been going on. So, like I said, this is just an update video about the stuff that's been happening recently, and why I haven't been updating at all. For the few people who probably actually care. You know, since I was doing a blind Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion 3, and that kind of stopped back in, I think, November, and I haven't updated since, and partly it's due to I stopped updating due to the fact that, I was kind of afraid because there was a lot of talk about Kappa going around, and I was afraid that, you know, a small town YouTuber like myself was probably going to get in some pretty big trouble for uploading videos. So I was mostly afraid because they were talking about like $42,000 fines for videos that were not titled as kids content that actually was, and stuff like that. And you know, I got scared because I didn't want, because I don't have that kind of money. No one in the YouTube community has that kind of money, and yet people are still uploading, people are still doing stuff, and I don't know, I guess I was the one person who was too stupid to not worry about it, and you know, I shouldn't have, but I was afraid. Legitimately, I was afraid that that by doing what I love, that I was gonna put my home, my family, and everything I own in jeopardy, for trying to pursue a career that I wanted to pursue. And, you know, I'm not that great of a YouTuber, I'm not a wonderful editor, I can't do all this stuff, but you know, it was what I wanted to do, and, you know, I want to come out and say that that's partially due to, a few YouTubers that I watched. I know they are far from going to be watching this, this video, but shoutouts to Chugga Conroy and, DA Games, Will of DA Games, for, you know, being the two main YouTube channels that inspired me to want to pursue this career. And I also want to give a bigger shout out to my friend, Stephen Walker, also known as Dark Sage Walker here on YouTube, link in the description to his channel, and to the other two YouTubers that I mentioned earlier, to Chugga and Will of DA Games. Shoutouts to them, and their links in the description. Go check all of them out. They are wonderful YouTubers, and they deserve far more attention than I do. They put far more passion and detail into their videos than I could ever even know how to do. But, like I was saying, I stopped updating because I was scared, mostly. Because I didn't want this kind of thing to happen. And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of comments being like, oh no, it wasn't like that, or I'm gonna have a friend tell me, oh no, that's not exactly what they were saying, and yeah, I get that, but, yeah, I guess, but, like, that's what I got from it, and I was scared. And I was afraid of what was going to happen. And, you know, I shouldn't have been. So, on top of that, besides being afraid, I was also looking for a job outside of the YouTube career I wanted to pursue. Looking for a job mostly because I stopped the YouTube career. And because, you know, like I said, I was scared, so I started looking for jobs, and I got a few jobs. Some were better than others. Needless to say, there are some places, not gonna raise any names, that I'm definitely not going to be working for anymore. And jobs that I wish I still had that I just couldn't keep anymore because it was a temporary thing. You know, looking for a job was one of the big things that kept me from coming back to YouTube. But, all that's over and done with. And now I'm just kind of here, not sure of what I want to do next. And, you know, one of the things I wanted to do was pursue a YouTube career, so I'm going to start updating my channel again, after today. Today, I am going to start updating again. Hopefully, I'm going to try and see if I can get a regular schedule for updating going, and I'm going to try to see if I can keep that schedule. I know that's something that all YouTubers have as an update schedule. That's something that I currently do not possess, and that's something I'm going to try to do, is get an update schedule. And so then I'm going to try to keep track of that. And so that means Luigi's Mansion 3 is going to continue and finish uploading tomorrow. I'm going to try to see if I can get an upload schedule. I've already said that. It's really, really late at night when I'm recording this, so I'm a tad bit frazzled at the moment. I don't actually have a plan for what I was saying here. I just knew that this was an update that I needed to do, and so here I am doing the update. With that, I don't know. I'm gonna try to, like I said, keep an update and an upload schedule. But where to go from here? I'm trying to think of what I want to do next after I finish with Luigi's Mansion 3, and I think I have a pretty decent idea of what I want to try to tackle next. So we'll see about that. If I do, then I do. If I don't, then I don't. But, you know, hopefully I do. And, you know, if there are any people out there who actually do watch my videos, please don't be afraid to leave a comment or reach out to me, because this is a career path I would love to pursue. And if you love my videos, please like, share, especially share it, and try to help me out a little. Because if I sound desperate, I kind of am. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of am in a bit of a tight situation. You know? I try to support my fellow YouTubers, and I know YouTube isn't an easy career to follow. It's a tough one. You have to be diligent to try to push yourself to do a job that you can do at home, thank God, that you were going to spend a decent amount of money on making sure you have the right equipment to do it, but it's a good career path, and there are people who have no other job besides YouTube and live off of that. They pay their bills with this money, and that all just kind of goes back around to the reasons why I was scared of COPPA. It was because there are YouTubes that I follow. There are YouTubers that I follow that I know make their living off of this business. And I was legitimately afraid for them. Like I said, take Chugga Conroy, for example. He's a YouTuber that I know makes his earnings strictly off of YouTube. And, you know, the fact that COPPA was going to basically attack people who have creative free content that would seem directed towards kids, I was legitimately worried that he would lose his job, that a lot of people would lose their jobs. And, you know, I hope that they wouldn't, and so far they haven't. I don't know what else to really say on the matter, besides that I'm glad that what was said was going to happen didn't actually happen. Because if it would have, there would be quite a few people who would probably be losing a lot to keep their homes in business, to keep their homes around, to keep their love, and to keep everything that they have. You you know, basically I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. I shouldn't be, but I kind of am. But, you know, I really do love this job. And I really do want to try to keep it. Try to become a better YouTuber. And I really need to start looking into better things. And if there anybody out there who's watching this video, if you know about a really good editing software, know any place I can get some pretty decent courses on how to edit videos really well, anything that has to do with this YouTube stuff, please don't be afraid to reach out to me, because I would love to know. I need as much help and experience on all of this stuff as much as I can if I want to keep this job. And, you know, my only hope is that there's actually people out there who watch my stuff who actually like what I do, who actually think I'm funny. Because that's actually something that I'm actually afraid of, is that I'm not funny. Is, you know, I make myself laugh a lot, and I try to be a funny person, but something I'm actually afraid of is that I'm not funny. And I know that's stupid to say, because there are a lot of people who are hilarious that are like, well, I don't know if I'm funny or not, and everyone's like, oh my god, you're hilarious, but frankly, I don't know if I'm funny. I don't know if anybody likes any of the stupid stuff I say, or if it's funny at all, or if I'm just trying too hard and in the end I just sound stupid and sad or whatever. I don't freaking know. But, you know, I just hope I make good content, and I hope that somebody looks at my stuff and says, oh my god, this person is a hidden jewel on the internet. Because that would be great. I would love to actually have somebody look at my content and say, this person is hilarious. It's something I would love more than anything, would be for someone to reach out and be like, hey, you're hilarious. Would you like some help to become better? Like, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love that. I would love that immensely. But, you know. What you gonna do about that, I guess? There was something else I was going to say, but I've completely forgotten what it was. Oh. It was another thing another reason. It was another reason why I started out. I wanted to become a YouTuber. It was not just because I thought the job was fun, because, you know, the job did look incredibly fun, but it also comes back to the fact that I was looking for a job, because I want to become a voice actor, and I know a good place to do that is to throw yourself up on the internet. So that goes back to the whole thing of somebody finding my content and being like, oh, this person is good, because I hope somebody looks at me and says, oh, this person's got some talent. They could improve upon it, and, you know, that's something else I hope will happen. But, you know, it's kind of hard for me to do anything like that, because even though I'm literally putting myself on the internet by uploading videos of myself, even though I'm in my 20s, I actually live in a pretty sheltered home, where I'm pretty sure if somebody did reach out to me and be like, hey, you have a wonderful voice, I think you would be a great actor, allow me to help you, I'm pretty sure any superior that I have living in my house with me would look at that and be like, don't do it, I'm not going to allow you to do that. So that's another issue I have. But, you know, I hope none of that ruins my chances in becoming better. Because I want to be better. I want to be far better than I ever could. I hope that someday I actually reach that goal. And if I don't, then I guess at least I can say I tried. And this went from an update video to depressing in like 0 to 60, so... so I'm gonna stop there. So hopefully, this didn't get too depressing for anybody watching this. Updates for Luigi's Mansion 3 will start again tomorrow. I will start up a new upload schedule, and hopefully I will keep hold of it. If I don't, you can sue me. No, don't actually sue me. I don't think I would have the money to fight back against that, so please don't actually sue me. But, yeah. With that aside, to keep intact with future updates on Luigi's Mansion 3 and future upcoming Let's Plays, please don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button and be sure to click the notification bell and keep an eye out. I also have a Twitter and a Facebook. I don't do anything on it. I don't usually be like, hey, I uploaded a new video, guys, but, you know, I'm on there. Mostly for the memes, because, you know, that's what we do. We look at memes, don't we? I didn't really have a way of ending this off, but, I'm ending it off. I'll, see you guys tomorrow with a future update to my game play, I guess. See ya, I suppose. Well, it's been a while, and, not gonna lie, that previous recording was done about 2 months ago. I was intending to create an update video, in April, and unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. I was intending on using specific footage for said update, and it wasn't going well. My recording software, or should I say my editing software, not my recording software, my editing software was not working with the footage that I had, and I thought that I keep saying recording software, that my editing software was broken, or I needed an update to fix something that was not working right. And so I updated it, and it was still making the same mistakes, and I couldn't understand why. And so I eventually found out that the footage in particular that I wanted to use just wasn't working with it, and I wasn't entirely sure why it wasn't. It just wasn't. There wasn't really anything I could do about it, so I just deleted the footage and decided to use the Minecraft footage that you see right now. Now, the reason why I kept that audio recording and just tacked it onto the beginning and adding this more newer recording here now is because I felt like the recording I made was important and genuine. It was also, you know, telling people why I wasn't updating. I mean, obviously, the whole thing with Copa or whatever was a real issue that actually kind of scared me because, you know, I don't have the kind of money to fend off a lawsuit if I get one. And, yeah, but since then, the editing software went to hell and back, and it was hard to fix and stuff. But, now I've got everything up and running again, and I'm gonna start updating stuff once more. So, let's hope that I can keep that ball rolling. Hopefully. So, yeah. Again, I'm not entirely sure how I know how to end this kind of stuff. I just wanted to tack on the reason why I hadn't uploaded an update video that I was intending to upload and didn't, and also clarifying stuff, I guess. Somehow I feel like this was kind of pointless, but, you know, I guess it's good to make sure that everyone knows that you're not dead. For the few people who actually care that I exist. So, yeah. I'm gonna start uploading, as I've said before, I'm gonna start uploading, and I hope to finish the Luigi's Mansion 3 blind playthrough, which is still blind because I pre-recorded all that. And hopefully I'll have a new series coming soon, and I hope it'll be a good one. I had plans for something different, but this time I think I know exactly what I want to do. I have something special in mind. So keep a lookout for that after Luigi's Mansion 3. I hope it'll be fun. And I hope that it'll be a surprise to both me, to the few members of my audience that I have, and to someone else. Keep that a secret. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I start uploading again. Bye.